Well, music. What is... Well, music. What is... Hello.
Starting us off with some smooth energy, here's Gino Goss with Just Kicking It. Now that's how we do it around here. Welcome to Indie Rhythm and Rise, where we shine a spotlight on incredible independent artists and their music. You just got a taste of smooth jazz with Just Kicking It by Gino Goss. And trust me, that's just the beginning. We've got a fire lineup tonight packed with talent, energy, and tracks that'll have you feeling the music in a whole new way. I'm your host, Deepspawn Logic, founder of Indie Rhythm and Rise and the voice behind the Showcase series. And this week, we're bringing you some heat. First, we've got Toiné Houston blending smooth hip-hop and R&B with soulful tracks that hit just right. Then we'll introduce you to Gory Pygon, an artist who knows how to craft melodies that pull you in and lyrics that keep you there. And that's not all. DJ Milk D is dropping in with Spot That Gem, putting the spotlight on WEIB 106.3 Smooth FM, one of the few black-owned radio stations in New England. Then Achickwitbeatz is stepping up for instrumental Intel in 30, giving you the latest indie music industry news. Now let's talk tracks because this lineup is stacked. We've got music from Javali, Mrs. Dollar, Damian James, and Sharia and Killing Flaw. Normally, this is where we'd hit you with the video vibe of the month, but we're switching it up. A couple of our artists have stepped to the other side of the record button and dropped their own music videos, and we can't wait to share them with you. It's just another way we're bringing you more of the artistry behind these incredible talents. But before we dive into all of that, let's kick things off with an exclusive preview of an upcoming banger, Infectious Groove by Damian James, featuring DJ Milk D. Let's go.
Let 'em know. Take it on the dance floor. Get 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 on the dance floor. Come on. Get on the dance floor. 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 Welcome. You've just stamped your passport to a funky destination. We ask you to please keep your hands and your feet in perpetual motion at all times.
All right now, welcome to the Showcase series. Let's talk about an artist who isn't just making music, she's crafting an experience. Toiné Houston, straight out of Chicago, is a powerhouse blending hip-hop, soul, and spoken word into a sound that's as real as it gets. This isn't just bars and beats, this is storytelling with depth, authenticity, and straight-up artistry. Now, you don't get dubbed the Jay-Z of poetry for nothing. Toiné earned that title from TV One producers after she filmed her My Black is Beautiful campaign commercial in one take. Yep, that's one take. That's the kind of presence, delivery, and confidence we're talking about. Her music has traveled far beyond the mic. Her single, I Remember, landed in Spike Lee's She's Gotta Have It on Netflix. Imagine grinding, putting in the work, submitting your music, and then getting a call saying, oh yeah, Spike Lee himself picked your song. That's next level. And speaking of levels, Toiné leads the Toiné Experiment, where she merges live instrumentation with her lyrical fire. She's worked with some of the finest musicians in Chicago to create an ever-evolving performance experience. Every show, different. Every vibe, authentic. Her latest single, Sip Slow, is all about embracing life's moments, taking things in, being present, and truly savoring the ride. And with her fourth studio album on the horizon, she's about to give us a project full of raw storytelling, hip-hop authenticity, and some of the most honest music she's ever released. Toiné's journey is proof that betting on yourself is always worth it. She's performed across the globe, rocked the stage in London, and even landed on the Steve Harvey Show. And if she could collab with anyone, we're talking Jill Scott, J. Cole, and Lauryn Hill. Yeah, imagine that track. This coming year, Toiné is working on her fourth album, and although she can't as of yet reveal any collabs, she states that this fourth project is one of growth and passionate storytelling. Fans can expect varying sounds, cadences, and a true hip-hop flavor, like hip-hop. So if you're a true hip-hop head, she feels fans will appreciate this project in a different, more visceral way. I asked Toiné if she had any advice for her fellow indie artists. She says, take risk, bet on yourself 100% and never let anyone mute your voice. That's the energy we love to see. So get ready because Toiné Houston is here to make sure you feel every word, every note, and every moment.
Hi, this is Toiné inviting you to experience the soulful storytelling of my latest single, Sip Slow, right here on Indie Rhythm and Rise. So sit back and enjoy the journey.
Sip slow, sip slow, sip slow.
Whoa, digging in the crates like I'm a black
blackberry molasses. It's a celebration, I'm feeling fantastic. Slow sipping, dipping, tipping my toe in. Slipping in this flow, yo, I'm flipping it all in. Slicker than an NFT that you can't afford in. Or just call me Bo, just wake you up in the morning. All this love around sparking memories. People want to be around people, they know they got that good energy. Oh, and speaking of energy, positively finna be. You not a friend to me or into me, so why be complimentary? I'd rather be knee deep undercover like D-O-double-G. I be in, been up sowing all these seeds. I been growing, leave you won't see no red. That's really how I be knowing you F for me and it's showing. Effort is just so effortless, I'm forever explored. Ignore all toxicity, promise I don't look forward. I just be whipping these foreigns like, whoa, energy in here is loco. Been pressed for a minute out of team zone, go sip slow. Sip slow. Whoa, 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 energy in here is crazy. We just celebrate life, baby. Sip slow. Sip slow. Whoa, everybody eating, I don't got no problems. Yes, everyone's a vibe check. We so awesome. Cause a few distractions, but hell, that's what happens when you start attracting and stop chasing. Stop reacting and start facing. Truth of the matter, not basic. You can taste it, flavor. Take the pressure off, that's when the fun occurs. Savor. It don't matter if you the hardest, if you don't sell enough. And see, that's tougher, not tougher than when you feel the bet on you. That's hella rough, cause no one really know what you've been through if you don't tell them nothing. I'ma tell you something if I ain't said enough. Beware the ones that yes men, yeah, they don't know enough. Beware the ones who act tough but really say too much. Those the ones overthinking, I'm thinking I done said too much. But the ones who quiet, those the ones I call them clutch. So let's raise two glasses up, one for you and one for us. Whoa, energy in here is loco. Been pressed for a minute out of team zone, go sip slow. Sip slow. Whoa, 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 energy in here is crazy. We just celebrate life, baby. Sip slow. Sip slow. Sip slow. Sip slow.
Hey.
Can I get your license, please?
Yeah, it's in my purse in the back.
Okay. You want to come out again?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm shooting a music video and we was trying to do one last take, so I'm sorry.
Oh, you guys doing a video right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
but, you know.
You make your own music?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I didn't see that stuff. All right, let's go here.
It's whatever again. Yes, never have I ever not been with the pen. Been with the, I don't know, but it's been weird. Used to be tears cried out all of my fears. All of these years, oh God, all I did. It's a wonderful life as far as wonderful is. It's a true blessing to be all this and then again, I don't really want to get too far in. Again, I don't really want to say too much. It's a really long story. I usually speak when I spit. Not long drawing really either with me or get. And I ain't stuttering shit. Just admit you've been hit by a hella dope chick. Just admit you still bopping and I ain't saying. That's what happens when you listen to shit. I ain't rhyming, I'm just reclaiming shit. I ain't spying, I'm just seeing it clear. I ain't buying, you was paying, my dear.
Up next, here's a preview of We Can Be Friends by Toiné Houston, bringing smooth vibes with a flow that hits just right.
That's crazy. We can be friends. We can be friends. We can be friends. Yeah. This story like my 23. First letter J, last name we'll see. I never tell, he never bailed. We bonded by trust at the minimum least. That's how you define that synonym. These random thoughts feeling similar. Jeez, we never never did any similar things. Cut from a cloth different than it ought to be. But I thought, let's figure it out. Walk with a purpose, even if the hand we is dealt isn't perfect. Even if the fight we is having is worth it. Even if we break up, make up, sex, repeat, turn around, going down steps. That's how I left your address. Ain't even mad, we are much better friends. I ain't even sad for what was, we was kids. I ain't even, it is what it is. Let's take a breather. We can be friends. Let's take a breather. We can be friends. Baby, you should be more like a gun. Silent, quiet, and carry on. That's how I felt while I dated those two. Now my true self, what else to do? Not breaking up, I mean that'd be rude. The less I'm aggressive, the more they impressed by the mask that I wore with that slightly dope dresser. More like a skirt, more than unhappy, but no words of work. No one would listen, so I went to work. I went to stable conditions where colleagues would listen and quarterly perks. Occasionally flirt under certain conditions. Love them on purpose once potential ended. Both such an impact, both left me winded. One left for school, one independence. One said I do, one I offended. One I've addressed, other still pending. Let's take a breath. We can be friends. Let's take a breath. We can be friends. Let's take a breath. We can be friends. We can be friends. We can be friends. Here I come and see you coming, who running this Neverland? No Peter Pan, I grew and you love it, addiction. Breaking bad, never mad, it's nothing, I've been a pattern. You see the mode, it's cold, it's numbing, I get it.
When you fall asleep, I start to work. Music.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Milk D, and welcome back to Spot That Gem on Indie Rhythm and Rise. Today we're shining the spotlight on a station that's been keeping it smooth and soulful. WEIB 106.3 Smooth FM out of Northampton, Massachusetts. WEIB 106.3 isn't just any radio station. It's owned by Cutting Edge Broadcasting Incorporated and led by the visionary Carol Moore Cutting. It's the only locally owned commercial FM radio station in the greater Springfield market. Plus, it's the only female-owned FM radio station in Massachusetts and the only African-American-owned radio station in all of New England. Talk about making history. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But it's not just about ownership. It's about mission. WEIB 106.3 Smooth FM is all about serving the community and promoting diversity on the airwaves. They provide a platform that highlights the best in jazz, culture, and storytelling, ensuring that every listener feels connected and valued. Now let's talk programming. Whether you're starting your day or winding down, they've got you covered. The Morning Blend Show, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Start your day with the perfect blend of smooth music and engaging content. The Midday Mix, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Kelly Payne keeps your workday cool with a mix of music and gratitude. Smooth Drive Time, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. AJ Parrish brings a soulful vibe to your evening commute. Saturday and Sunday morning, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Ease into your weekend with relaxing tunes and engaging content. And hey, artists, listen up. WEIB 106.3 is always on the lookout for fresh tracks to feature. If you're interested in submitting your music, send your CDs to, don't forget, All the stations and platforms we highlight on Spot That Gem are added to our archive. So if you missed any of our previous segments or want to revisit them, head over to the archive. Artists, you find all the music submission info you need there too. Stay tuned, stay smooth, and keep rising with us here on Spot That Gem. Peace.
Coming up, I Am by Killing Flaw. Bold, unapologetic, and hitting hard from start to finish.
Hey, it's music producer Achickwitbeatz, and I'm excited to welcome you to Instrumental Intel in 30, where we dive into the hottest industry news with quick updates and tips to keep you ahead of the game. So, whether you're an indie artist or a music lover just trying to keep your ear to the ground for what's coming next, this segment is just for you. Now, every episode, we're going to hit you with the latest news in 30 seconds or less, so you stay in the know without wasting any time. So stick around, there's a lot more coming your way. And this is Instrumental Intel in 30. Cobalt launched Cosign, a publishing platform helping independent songwriters collect their share of over $1 billion in unclaimed royalties each year. The invite or application platform offers global royalty collection, faster payouts, and full control. Members retain 100% of their copyrights with an 80-20 royalty split in their favor. Cosign handles licensing with major platforms and pros, giving independent artists access to the same publishing infrastructure used by top songwriters. Applications are now open with decisions in 1 to 2 business days. It's important to stay informed, and if you want to know more, you can always check out my weekly podcast, Instrumental Intel, where I bring you beats, music industry news, and artist insights and interviews. And don't forget, we've got tons more coming your way, so make sure you subscribe to the Indie Rhythm and Rise YouTube channel to stay plugged into the latest updates, music drops, and exclusive content. We're just getting started. Now let's turn it up and vibe out to this next track. Keep that energy high and the music loud.
Sophistication by Javali. Stay tuned for our next featured artist on the Showcase series. Welcome back to the Showcase series. Some artists, they make music. Others live it. And that's exactly the case with singer-songwriter and guitarist Gory Pygon. Born in India, she spent years traveling, guitar in hand, turning every experience into a melody. From cafe gigs to busking in the streets, even performing at weddings, her journey isn't just about making songs, it's about learning from the music and the artists she meets along the way. But music wasn't always something she pursued seriously. At first, it was just for fun, something she soaked in without overthinking. It wasn't until her teenage years that she started writing, experimenting with melodies, and putting her voice to the test. Like many indie artists, her early work wasn't perfect. She admits to struggling with tuning, mixing, and just trying to sing better. But that's what built her into the artist she is today. Now, she's not just making music, she's helping others find their sound also. With over 3 years of experience teaching both online and in person, she's a dedicated guitar trainer at Sankirthana School of Music. She believes in the power of music as a universal language and works to inspire her students to compose and express themselves through the strings of a guitar. And now, after years of growth and exploration, she's found a sound that reflects her journey. Her latest single, Repeated, blends reggae and rock in a way that feels effortless through the process of bringing it to life with anything but. The song first came to her under the night sky on a mountain in North India, where a simple melody backed by her own hand claps sparked the inspiration. She knew right away it had to be reggae. The lyrics came naturally, pulled from life experiences, but finding the right producer took years. After sending the song to more than 10 different producers, it wasn't until she connected with Alterno that she finally heard the sound she had envisioned. And in the expert guitar work of Prashant, Repeated was finally ready to make its way into the world. Beyond this track, Gauri is also working on her first self-produced EP, Teen Errors, a collection of songs she first released as a reckless teenager. Back then, she knew nothing about production, something she laughs about now, but instead of running from those past mistakes, she's decided to embrace them, reworking them into something she can finally stand behind. Her music is built on resilience, connection, and a deep understanding of life's highs and lows. She believes that good times only matter because of the bad, and rather than avoiding struggle, she celebrates it, because that's what makes the journey real. And for her, the journey is far from over. With inspirations like Jerry Garcia and Jimi Hendrix, Gauri isn't just speaking about music, she's about creating something that speaks to those who truly get it. Music is more than just sound. It's a bond, an unspoken language between those who feel it the same way. And now, we're about to experience her song, Human Experience, a track that dives deep into the raw emotions of life, growth, and connection. Let's vibe out with Gauri and feel what she's laying down. You're tuned in to Indie Rhythm and Rise.
We got Blue in the mix. I feel like I'm on a vacation. Every single day, every minute, every second. Been a while since I'm out of the nation. Things we buy, things we build, division, separation. We're running round the clock. Tick, 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 tock. No moment to stop. Bill is on the house. Real life now, shutting down everything in now. Running in emotion, eh, eh. Dying, crying, I'm perfectly fine. Money in my bank, hell yes. It's bigger than life. Suddenly someone knocks the door. Says, madam, please follow the road. You're out of the breath, out of the time. No answers to your whys. How was your human experience? How was your human experience? I never feed in any way, just like the Einstein and Nicola. I've been looking at the stars as the way they are. Please don't change, I know you won't. Easy to hate, hard to love. I've been looking at you anyway. Have you lied that you don't lie? So much respect for where you are in your own life. But have you tried thinking outside the ego mind? How is your human experience? How is your human experience? Is it going down, going up, or balancing you on the earth? How is your human experience? different devil. Will you please ever make me an animal? Where I'm surrounded by the jungle, the big trees, the mountains, and my mother, father. Cause it's so hard being human, I'm a day you want. I don't fit in, I don't understand the shady shot. Depends what you want, how much you got. That's the link, blood of the pain inside human brain.
Now let's get a preview listen to Repeat It, featuring Alterno.
Lord, it takes centuries to create this creature. Imperfectly perfect, super chill, this shit matter. The way she looks at stars feels oneness with nature. Can save her for later, she's my life savior. There's nothing she good at, oh hell, where did I lack? On the puppy members that she did take away my shit left. If she ain't made for me, then she's 101, no 101. Let me be your free, listen to me please, oh my heart.
Up next, we've got So Lost by Aunt Sharia, a track that pulls you in with its emotion and soulful vibe.
So lost good when you're holding me. Heart's on fire, my desire. I'm lost in you. I'm lost in you. So lost in you. I'm lost in, I'm lost in, I'm lost in, I'm lost in, so lost in you. So lost in you. I'm lost in you.
I'm sorry. I think I got the wrong chapter.
Come on in.
Oh, okay.
Next up, Trail Ride Party by Mrs. Dollar. Get ready for some country swag and a good time.
It's going down at a trail ride party. Moonshine sipping. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm stepping. They got their boots on the ground. We gon' show you how to party in this country town. It's going down at a trail ride party. Moonshine sipping. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm stepping. They got their boots on the ground. We gon' show you how to party in this country town. Drink on your drink, drink on your drink. We kicking the mud on the back roads and we live, and we live. It's like a hold down party, yeah. Ain't nothing like the country party, yeah. Ooh, cook up them grits, fire up that fish, fire up that barbecue. That's the southern shit, southern shit. It's like a country party, yeah. Ain't nothing like a trail ride party, yeah.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Indie Rhythm and Rise. Much love to all of the artists who brought their music to the show. Damian James, Javali, Mrs. Dollar, Killing Floor, Aunt Sharia, and Gino Goss. And also our featured artists, Toiné Houston and Gory Pygon. Your music, your stories, and your dedication to the craft is what keeps this indie scene thriving. Big shout out to my co-host DJ Milk D for putting us onto indie platforms and stations, and Achickwitbeatz for dropping knowledge with instrumental intel in 30. Y'all already know this show wouldn't be the same without you. And to everyone tuning in, thank you for supporting independent music. We'll be back on April 17th with more heat, more stories, and more artists you need to know. Until then, keep the music playing, the creativity flowing, and as always, keep rising.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm stepping. They got their boots on the ground. We gon' show you how to party in this country town.